Alright guys, it's time to talk about Bittensor or TAO on the channel once again. Now we've talked about this recently on the 5th of May, so it was this candle right here, and we talked about it on the 27th of April. Now, the title of the 27th of April on the thumbnail that I have, it was TAO to 480. So I think I just rounded it up. Basically the technical target was here at about 473.74. I just said 480. Because it looks nicer, nice round numbers. And look what you have on the 12th of May, guys. You have it actually going to 490. So I was fairly close here. And yeah, I mean, basically, technical analysis works most of the time pretty well too. Now, we did get a little bit of a pullback since then, and you can see we kind of blew through this on the 8th of May. And so we are coming back for a little bit of a retest here at 399, and we retested that on the 18th of May and 19th, and now we're kind of getting a small bounce. Now, TAO isn't up huge today. It's up only, a couple of percent right now, but I just wanted to show everybody really that, this technical analysis really works. And the next level we need to take out in the weekly time frame is $438. Now, on a weekly time frame, let's look at this. We actually did seal a candle over it a couple of weeks ago. We just weren't able to hold it. So we fell back through last week, and right now we're getting kind of a bounce. So let's see if we can pick this candle back up over $438. If we can seal another candle above it, I do believe TAO is in for, higher prices, of course. I think TAO, if we look at this, guys, let's go back. Let's just do a little Fibonacci here, and let's do kind of an estimate where this maybe could go. Now, the upper ends of this Fibonacci is at almost $2,500, guys. Now, do I think TAO is going to $2,500? Probably not. I would say, maybe this blue, Fibonacci here, maybe the top of it, possibly this, top of the red part here on this Fibonacci level, but I just don't think it's going to get up to these upper two here at least. So you're talking about $1,600, anywhere between about $1,050 to $1,600 is my guess where TAO is probably going to end up before it pulls back. So now let's take a quick look here at the RSI. And let's look at the Stoke as well. On the weekly time frame, it is a little bit overheated on the Stoke. Now it is slightly coming down here on the RSI, so that's not that great. But let's take a look at the daily. Actually, it's oversold here on the daily on the Stoke. Now it's slightly pointed up on the RSI, so that's it's still neutral territory. So this is okay. Now the 4-hour time frame. It's not in overheated territory just yet. It is pointed to the upside, and it's slightly pointed down on the RSI, but still it's okay, I would say, on the 4-hour time frame. The 1 hour just getting out of the oversold territory, and on the RSI it's right in the middle but pointed to the downside, so it's still okay. Now the 15-minute time frame getting a little bit overheated and pointed to the downside on the RSI. Now we have a lot of mixed signals, I would say, here. In my opinion, if I just take all of that information together, I just think it's going to go sideways, really, for a little bit longer. You can see it's been pretty much sideways for, let's see. Yeah, I mean, basically since 17th of May, just kind of going sideways. We haven't really moved much from about the, the point where we're at right now. We can say like 413. So yeah, now the volume, I do want to look at the volume profile as well. Let's look at it in the visible range, and let's put it on a weekly time frame, and let's kind of extend this out, and yeah, let's see. Now, we are kind of, we're still in a higher volume candle basically, and it's not the highest volume. That was actually down here below about 389. You have till about 346. That candle right there is the biggest little candle that we have here on the volume. But right now we're in the second largest volume candle, And once we clear about $435, we'll get to that third largest candle. So, after that point, let's see, about $482 or so, it's going to be a lot less volume here. So I think you're going to see this move up a lot faster after it clears about 480, 482. Now, taking a look at the MACD, guys, you can see it's starting to print some green candles here. It's still very low. Now, the highest that we've ever been on a weekly time frame is at about 75. We're sitting at minus 11 and minus 30, really. So this has a ways to go, guys, before it, gets to really the top that it's ever been. But yeah, it is starting to print some green candles on a weekly. Now, a daily time frame, let's take a look at this. Actually starting to print some red candles here. That's a little bit surprising. But yeah, I do think it's probably bound to turn back up to the upside shortly. So all-time high, though, if we look at this, let's see. For the daily time frame, it looks like it was about 74. And yeah, we're sitting at 32 and 25 here. But yeah, 74 on that blue line. This blue line now is at 25. So it's still, it can turn back up to the upside. And yeah, it can run quite a bit still. Now, taking a quick look at the tokenomics, guys, basically there is about 8.8 million circulating, and the max supply is just like Bitcoin at 21 million, so keep that in mind, guys. It's very low supply. Now, all-time low is like 31 bucks. The all-time high is about $757, so you're getting still about a 45% discount, which in my opinion is not bad, guys. Still, TAO is definitely, I would say, a leader in this market so far. It's one of the leaders, and it's done very, very well. Now, it's the number 39 coin here, overall. So yeah, I would say this is pretty safe. If you're looking for a safe coin, guys, now you're not going to make as much money maybe as some of these cheaper coins, but if you want something safe, I would say this is the coin to pick up. Now, Bitcoin, guys, at the moment is sitting almost at 107. If we close this candle today, that would be an excellent sign. I do think we would start to get, further upside because there's really no resistances above us, guys. Now, the target of the huge cup and handle that we formed over, years, guys, is still up here at about $115,000. But yeah, we do need to seal this candle tonight above this orange line. Now, taking a quick look at Ethereum, guys, you can see the target of this flag, basically, that it's formed over, about 2 weeks or so. The target is up here at about 3250, so it needs to basically clear the 2506 level here. Also needs to clear this Fibonacci, and it needs to clear the next Fibonacci level as well before it meets that target. Now, the total market cap is still flirting with 1.19 trillion, as you see here. Just a few minutes ago, though, I think it was green, and it was actually above this level, but now it's under it. Now, the dominance, guys, is still going up. This is amazing, guys. It's really getting back up to this line here at 64.33, which is pretty much what we saw on the 3rd of February. Now, let's see if we get a rejection here. We did find support off this, 2.5-year trend line, and it's gotten a pretty major bounce, guys. So I'm hoping that this was just not a fake out. I'm hoping we'll come up and reject, and then, we need to break this. And then once we break 60.46, I think we can start to celebrate. Now, the altcoin season index, guys, is a 14. So, and, like I said, when the dominance goes up, guys, this goes down, unfortunately. Now, the CME futures is at 107.090. The dollar index has actually broken this trend line, so, a weaker dollar actually means a stronger Bitcoin, and that's kind of what we're seeing right now. Now, the liquidation heat map, guys, it's at 223 million have been wrecked in the last 24 hours, so that actually has come down quite a bit. Now, the fear and greed has been between 70 and 74 for like 10 days. So right now we're at a 71. The bull market peak indicator is still 0 from 30 have been hit. The best indicator is the Pi cycle top indicator, and it's still not crossed, and it's going to take a while. Now, we didn't get any real news today, I think macro news. Let me refresh this and see if this pulls up anything. But this is Moodix, guys. If you want to sign up to Moodix, they have statistics, they have articles, they have a lot of charts and things. It's not just about these measurements like you see over here. And yeah, we did just have, I think, some small macro news today, as you see here, guys. Canada CPI, and we had German PPI today. So you can see the measurements are quite low. Anyways, let's move on. Now, the rest of this week, guys, let's see, we still have a couple of speakers today to speak. Tomorrow, we don't really have anything. I think there's just one, maybe, there's two speakers. I think they added one here. And yeah, so let's move to Thursday. Thursday is just PMI, jobless claims. And we do have this, Kansas City Fed Manufacturing Index. And we do have this speaker here, so it's a little bit, more action-packed on Thursday, but still is very, it's not really important economic numbers, I would say, for Thursday so much. Friday, there's one speaker here, and that appears to be it. Now, looking at FedWatch tools, guys, it appears almost 95% now believe we're not getting a cut, so only about 5% believe we're getting a cut. If we look at crypto bubbles, it looks okay today. We do have a few reds, but it's not too bad. Now, if you want to stake your Bittensor, guys, go to Coinondo. They have 9 deals that were found, and apparently the best is in Bitrue. I actually have Bitrue. Now, Whitebit I don't have, and yeah, I mean, just do your homework, guys. Mostly the numbers are, fairly low for the staking here. But yeah, anyways, if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends, and check out some of the deals that I have with the exchanges below. It would really help me if you signed up through me. And like I said, if you want to, check out Moodix, you can also sign up for that. Now, if you want to become a member of the channel, I will forward a lot of these economic numbers that affect Bitcoin, of course. I'm not going to forward everything, though. That's in Moodix, of course, but only the numbers and measurements that affect Bitcoin. Anyways, if you like this video, like I said, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.